1. Embark on a day trip to the picturesque Ik Kil Cenote. Mexico is abundant with cenotes, naturally formed swimming holes. However, arguably none is more renowned or stunning than the perfectly circular Ik Kil. If Chichen Itza is already on your bucket list, opt for one of many tours that include a stop at this fascinating work of Mother Nature. 2. Feed the friendly crocs at Croco Cun Zoo. For a wildlife experience unlike anything else, look no further than the Croco Cun Zoo, a crocodile farm turned animal shelter which sits about a 25-minute drive from Cancun's hotel zone. Unlike most zoos around the world, this establishment allows its visitors to get up close and personal with the animals, offering the unique chance to feed and touch the snakes, monkeys, parrots, deer, and crocodiles. 3. Swim with turtles on a reef and shipwreck snorkeling tour. With some of the world's most diverse and beautiful reefs, Cancun is heaven on earth for snorkelers and divers. You'll marvel at the underwater vistas of tropical fish, coral reefs, and famous shipwrecks. Bring the underwater camera because, if you're lucky, you might snap a selfie with a giant sea turtle. 4. Take a full-day catamaran tour to Isla Mujeres. Showcasing glistening turquoise waters and one of the world's greatest beaches, Isla Mujeres is easily one of Mexico's most underrated holiday spots. And there's no better way to see it than by setting sail on a catamaran, soaking in the views of the pristine Caribbean Sea while the glowing sun beams down from above. The day-long activity includes an open bar, so you'll be making friends and memories in no time. It's one of the most unforgettable things to do in Cancun. 5. Get the adrenaline pumping with a jet boat ride around Nichupte Lagoon mangroves. Cancun might be renowned for its beaches, but its mangroves and jungles are equally impressive. Combining a high-octane speedboat tour with relaxing swimming and snorkeling opportunities, a Cancun jet boat experience is guaranteed to delight. Perhaps the best part of the activity is the chance to snorkel with the world-famous underwater statues at the Punta Coral Reef. 6. Enjoy a lobster dinner cruise on a Spanish galleon. Combining fine dining with spectacular views of the Cancun coastline, there's no better way to admire the sparkling sunset than with an intimate 2.5-hour cruise aboard a historic galleon. The freshly grilled lobster is tantalizing, while the selection of complimentary high-end wines and live music are sure to keep the atmosphere electric. 7. Take a day trip to a world wonder. Chichen Itza. About 200 kilometers inland from bustling downtown Cancun, the world-famous Chichen Itza combines Mayan history with modern awe. Wielding the title as one of the new 7 wonders of the world, this sprawling ancient ruin complex welcomes around 2.36 million delighted tourists year after year. The main attraction, El Castillo, the iconic pyramid, is undoubtedly jaw-dropping. However, there's plenty more to see across the entire ancient complex. This isn't just one of Cancun's top attractions, it's one of the most popular destinations in all of Latin America. 8. Swim with whale sharks. Sharks may don a sour reputation, but whale sharks are nothing more than gentle giants. And when we say giant, we mean it. A whale shark can stretch as long as a school bus and weigh over 20,000 kilograms. No feeling compares to witnessing one of these beasts glide past. The best and safest way to experience it is by signing up for a professionally operated snorkel or dive tour. 9. Enjoy a refreshing day trip to Las Coloradas. As the #1 photographers and Instagrammers destination, the pink lake at Las Coloradas needs to be seen to be believed. It's a jealousy-evoking backdrop for any social media pic. For a full-day adventure, choose a tour that adds lunch and a boat ride. 10. Mix ocean with archeology at the Tulum ruins. Offering a tranquil alternative to the high-speed life on Cancun, Tulum is a regular go-to for travelers looking to unwind. Guided tours provide an intriguing insight into the history of the region and its 13th-century ruins, while also offering downtime to soak in the calming turquoise waters and dig into a few mouth-watering tacos for lunch. 11. Shop till you drop at Playa del Carmen. With more shops, restaurants, and clubs than we could ever experience in a single trip, Playa del Carmen's La Quinta Avenida, 5th Avenue, is a shopper's and foodie's paradise. Best of all, the famous open-air strip is just a couple of minutes' walk from the beach. Sample a local delicacy at El Gran Taco, work on the tan at Playacre, swim with dolphins, or combine all of Playa del Carmen's best bits with an all-inclusive 12. Point out constellations at the Ka'Yok Planetario. A delightful educational experience for the whole family, Cancun's Ka'Yok Planetarium is a flawless choice for a rainy day. Observe the giant telescope before catching an informative light show in the Dome Theater. 13. Fend off the pirates with a Captain Hook dinner and show. After the cannons fire into the air to signal the official departure, you'll set sail for the open waters. Cruises usually last around 2.5 hours, comprising of great food, interactive contests, a few dances, and, best of all, a pirate invasion reenactment. 14 Ride on horseback through the jungle. For a genuine sense of adventure and a break from the busy beaches, allow professional guides to escort you through the picturesque landscapes of Quintana Roo on one of the region's oldest and most reliable forms of transportation. Horseback. Why not opt for double the fun with a zip line through the jungle as well? Either way, make sure to bring a hat and sunscreen. 15 Satisfy any history geek with a day trip to Coba. Chichen Itza might find itself on all the Cancun posters, yet the Mayan ruins of Coba are not to be overlooked. This underrated Yucatan gem features the tallest Mayan pyramid, 40 meters, in Mexico's southeastern peninsula. Its focal point, the Nohitchmal Pyramid. Unlike most archaeological sites in Mexico and beyond, the Nohitchmal Pyramid can still be climbed, and once you reach the top, you'll quickly understand why it's a massive tourist draw. 16 Roar through the jungle on an ATV tour. For when bussing around town and exploring on foot starts to become a little repetitive, hop on an ATV for an adrenaline-filled adventure. These four-wheeler tours allow you to feel the wind in your hair as you immerse yourself in Mexico's natural beauty, traversing jungles and spotting endemic wildlife all the way through. Combine the ATV ride with a zipline experience or snorkeling afternoon for a truly unforgettable day that promises to be one of the most exhilarating things to do in Cancun. 17 Get the adrenaline pumping at Explore Park. If adventure is the name of the game, look no further than Explore Park. This excitement-filled attraction offers a range of activities suitable for the whole family. The highest ziplines on the Riviera Maya, ample rafting routes, opportunities to ride amphibious ATVs, and plenty of jungle hiking. Best of all, most Explore Park tours provide hotel pick-up and drop you. 18 Dance with dolphins at Isla Mujeres. Nothing quite says vacation like an idyllic swim with some of nature's friendliest, bubbliest critters. Dolphins. You'll be served a hearty breakfast on board the boat as you zoom across the water to Isla Mujeres before spending close to an hour, up close and personal, with these delightful oceanic acrobats. 19 Swim through underground crystal caves in the Rio Secreto Nature Reserve. Featuring some of the most spectacular underground caves in all of Mexico, the Rio Secreto Nature Reserve outside of Cancun is a must for all nature enthusiasts. The turquoise waters reflect the overhanging crystals, presenting photo opportunities unlike anywhere else in the area. Wetsuits, life jackets, and protective gear are provided on most tours. All you need to bring is yourself. 20 Admire the wildlife on Isla Holbox. That's not Photoshop, folks. Those are real flamingos strutting around on the pristine sandy shores of Holbox's Punta Coco beach. Cars are forbidden on the island, which has allowed nature to flourish, a stark contrast to the busy, resort-filled Cancun mainland. Why not kayak through the mangroves or take some kitesurfing lessons while you're there? 21 Explore the amazing Xcaret Park. Often touted as Riviera Maya's premier attraction, Xcaret Park is a multifaceted destination. It's a theme park, resort, and eco-tourism destination. Wade through underground rivers, watch a show at the main theater, devour a delicious meal at one of the many on-site restaurants, learn about the history of the ancient Mayans, and plenty more, all with a single ticket. 22 Experience Zenit's Oasis Maya Park. There are only 4 types of cenotes, natural swimming holes, worldwide, and they're all on display in the Zenit's Oasis Maya Park. Whether you prefer to swim, kayak, abseil, or snorkel, all options are available. After a day exploring Zenit's Oasis, you'll be reminiscing about these marvelous works of nature for years to come. For an immersive, nature-filled activity, this is the frontrunner for things to do in Cancun. 23 Take a day trip to Cancun. Just when you thought that Mexico couldn't be any more beautiful, you stumble across Cancun. Sporting picturesque coastal wetlands and sparkling, clear lagoons, this 2,797 square kilometers oasis has been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site for over 30 years, and it's not hard to see why. A number of professionally guided tours operate in the area, stretching from half-day to week-long adventures. 24 Parasail over the shoreline. What better way to admire the shimmering Cancun coastline than from above? Strapped safely into a harness, you'll soar up to 250 feet, 76 meters, in the air, with nothing but clear water and blue skies as far as the eye can see. Take your partner or kids along for the ride, up to 3 people can fly together simultaneously. 25 Experience the magic at Riviera Maya's Cirque du Soleil. A world-famous entertainment act, you can never go wrong with a night under the big top with Cirque du Soleil. The latest whimsical spectacle, Joya brings together brilliant acrobats from all over the globe, combining performing arts with a rare culinary experience. The VIP pass includes unlimited champagne. 26. Have fun at Zelha Natural Park. Ride the waterslides of the scenic lighthouse, grab a bite to eat at a local waterfront restaurant, and swim with rainbow-colored fish, all in Zelha Natural Park, the world's most impressive so-called natural aquarium. Outside of the water, the park's jungle region sports over 220 species of plants and 100 varieties of birds, so don't forget the camera. The park is hidden just outside of Tulum, about an hour and a half from Cancun. 27. Feel the power of the flyboard. For those of you who have never tried flyboarding, there's no better time than on your next Cancun vacation. The heart-racing water sport takes a little time to master, but once you're comfortable with the power beneath your feet, you'll be hovering, swirling, and diving like no tomorrow. If you've ever wanted to feel like Superman, now's your chance. 28. Escape to the tranquil Isla Blanca. Just a short drive, about 20 kilometers out of Cancun sits the white sand paradise that is Isla Blanca. Considering its location and lack of public transport access, this idyllic stretch of sand feels tranquil and remote, a refreshing change from the busy hotel zone. 29. Visit the majestic cenote Ubicu. The Yucatan region has no shortage of wondrous cenotes, perhaps none more impressive than Ubicu. Every day as the clock strikes noon, a powerful beam of sunlight penetrates the roof, lighting up the sparkling waters below and creating the perfect photo opportunity. Combine it with the Pink Lake experience for a day unlike any other. 30. Explore the Ik Kil ruins. Found in the northern Maya lowlands, with far smaller crowds than Chichen Itza and the Tulum ruins, the mysterious Ik Kil is a must-see spot for any history and archaeology fan. Despite being thousands of years old, the ruins remain excellently preserved. 31. Snorkel through the underwater museum at Punta Nizik. Breathtaking is an understatement when it comes to the collection of deep-sea sculptures on display at the Underwater Museum of Art. Throw in substantial sea life, warm waters, and a beautiful reef, and Punta Nizik really does tick all the boxes. 32. See the mangroves on a kayak tour. With flamingos and ospreys headlining an army of local birds, plus crocodiles and boas lurking safely but visibly in the distance, a kayak tour through the Holbox mangroves or the Nichupte Lagoon is one of the most fascinating things to do in Cancun. Better yet, take it to the next level with a kayak under the stars. 33. Experience a new perspective at Senses. Showcasing a plethora of immersive optical illusions and activities designed to delight or confuse your senses, the Senses Outdoor Amusement Park is fun for the whole family. This attraction can be ticked off in just half a day, allowing you to fit in a quick cenote snorkel, ruin visit, or authentic Mexican feast. 34. Go clubbing at the world-famous Coco Bongo. Regarded as home to one of the wildest nights of partying on the entire Yucatan Peninsula, Coco Bongo is a surefire way to let loose. The glitter and the drinks will flow, the music will blast, and the dancing will continue until the early hours of the morning. Truthfully, the live entertainment needs to be seen to be believed. 35. Sail on the Jolly Roger for dinner and a pirate show. As a perfect activity for the whole family, both kids of age and kids at heart are sure to love the authentic sunset experience aboard the Jolly Roger. The adults can take full advantage of the open bar while enjoying live music. Meanwhile, the youngsters will marvel at the shooting of the cannons, miraculous firework display, and whimsical pirate show. 36. Play around on one of the world's best golf courses. Rarely does sport come to mind when visitors dream up their Mexican getaway. That being said, the greater Cancun region boasts some of the most elegant courses in the country. Scratch that, the continent. The greens on El Camino Mayacoba are second to none. 37. Feel the intense thrills at Zavage Park. Leave your fear at home with a trip to the thrilling Zavage Park. The latest Mexican adventure destination offers 6 high-octane choices: ropes courses, ziplining, kayaking, jet boating, rafting, and, perhaps most impressively, monster trucking. Whether you buy the regular entry or the all-inclusive ticket, an unforgettable time awaits. 38. Please your palate with a taco and beer tasting tour. If you don't devour at least a few dozen tacos or sample a few Coronas or Modelos or Mezcals by the beach, then you didn't experience the real Mexico. Choose a standalone food tour or combine it with a couple of activities. Either way, your tastebuds will thank you. 39. Visit the beautiful island of Cozumel. A common cruise ship port, Cozumel showcases some of the nation's premier dive spots, with dolphins, manatees, and sea turtles galore. The popular island also features souvenir shops, restaurants, private beach clubs like Mr. Sancho's, and far less crowded shores than the mainland. Why not grab a couple of friends, don a helmet, and view the entire island with the wind in your face on a trike? 40. Take a jeep safari through Reserva Nativa. Strapped into a Polaris ATV, you'll roll through the jungle lot in Reserva Nativa. Spend an hour learning how to make traditional tortillas for lunch before capping off the experience with a relaxing canoe ride through the Chichen Lagoon. If, after this, you still can't get enough of the four-wheelers, a number of additional jeep tours await. 41. Get a different perspective on a submarine tour. Dive underwater while staying completely dry in a submarine-style glass-bottom boat. The vessel will cruise along Punta Nizik, the world's second-largest coral reef, and you'll be entertained with marine facts and passing wildlife the entire way through. It's an activity perfect for all ages. 42. Feast at Cancun's best restaurant. The White Box. This is one for the foodies. Not only is the White Box rated the premier Mexican restaurant in Cancun by TripAdvisor, but it's rated the best restaurant in the area, period. The service is amazing, and the diverse menu is full of utterly scrumptious local dishes. 43. Experience the excitement of Cancun's Ventura Park waterslides. With year-round sunshine, there's never a poor time to take the family to Ventura Park. Boasting waterslides, a wave pool, a zipline, go-karts, a dolphin encounter, and more, Cancun's newest oceanfront theme park is fun in the sun for the entire gang. 44. Get wild on an adults-only rockstar boat party. Leave the kids at the hotel, this one's for the grown-ups. The booze will be flow-in, and the music will be pump-in aboard the rockstar boat party, one of the most exciting, wild things to do in Cancun. With an open bar, you'll easily be able to get your money's worth all while soaking in the sun and admiring the pristine views of the shore. 45. Feed sharks at Cancun's interactive aquarium. Aquarium and interactive don't always go hand in hand, but in Cancun, anything's possible. Almost 1,200 unique marine species call this attraction home. Ever wanted to touch a sea urchin? How about swim with dolphins? Or feed sharks beneath the surface? All this and more is doable during a visit to the interactive aquarium. 46. Feel the thrills with Adventure Tribe at Silvatica Park. Adventurers, rejoice. Silvatica Park is an explorer's paradise. Soar over the jungle via zipline circuit, hike through the trees and spy the endemic wildlife, or traverse the muddy pathways on a roaring ATV. For those with nerves of steel, there's also the option to venture through the jungle by moonlight. 47. Ride the waves on a jet ski. As anyone who has ever hopped on a jet ski will attest, a more exhilarating way to hit the waves doesn't exist. Rent a standalone jet ski for an afternoon, or combine it with either a mangrove tour or sea turtle viewing for a full-day activity. 48. Party authentically at Xochimilco. A Mexican floating party like no other, Xochimilco combines authentic local music, culture, customs, food, and tequila, all brought together on a giant Trajanera, gondola-like boat, which sails through the canals. Each boat holds about 20 people, so you're guaranteed to meet a few new faces. 49. Greet turtles on the magical Isla Contoy. Isla Contoy is an underrated yet incredibly magical island off the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula. The uninhabited national park showcases crystal clear waters and a thriving underwater ecosystem full of turtles. Not only is Isla Contoy home to turtles and sea life, but it also plays host to over 150 different species of tropical marine birds. Grab your binoculars, bring your zoom lens, and spend the afternoon admiring these magnificent creatures in their natural habitat. Whether you prefer to get there via high-speed boat or relaxing catamaran, this postcard-worthy island can't be missed. 50. Admire the allure of Garifin Reef Park and Beach Club. Nestled away at the southern tip of Isla Mujeres is Garifin Park, a stunning all-inclusive beach club and nature reserve. If it's an adventure you're after, Garifin offers snorkeling, kayaking, nature tours, and ziplining opportunities. On the other hand, for those looking to wind down, there's also a Mayan sauna, panoramic pool, and plenty of lounge chairs and hammocks on site. 51. Arrange a date with nature at Emotion Native Parks. Zoom through the jungle on an ATV, immerse yourself in authentic Mayan culture, or snorkel through underground rivers and caves, all at Emotion's Native Park. Most tours include hotel pickup and drop-off, so all you need to worry about is how to maximize your visit. 52. Fend off zombies on monster trucks at Piston Pueblo. Ever dreamed of shredding through the jungle on a monster truck while annihilating zombies? Well, now's your chance. Unlike any other attraction in Cancun, Piston Pueblo theme park provides guests the chance to hop on an ATV, monster truck, or horse and saddle and zoom through the jungle. The park also has a cenote to cool off, food to refuel, and provides hotel pickup and drop-off. 53. Avoid the crowds at Extreme Adventure Eco Park. With ATV riding, intense ziplining, snorkeling, and cenote swimming activities for the whole family, Extreme Adventure Eco Park offers all the Mexican fun without the long lines and large crowds. Thanks to the strict maximum of 14 people per group, you'll spend less time waiting and more time feeling adventurous. Extreme is only about 15 minutes from Cancun. 54. Get behind the wheel of a luxury car. Stop dreaming, start driving. Finally, you can strap yourself into your dream car. Visit Exotic Rides Cancun, choose from a Lamborghini, Ferrari, Audi, or Porsche, and tackle the streets of Cancun in style. For seriously heart-pumping thrills, sign up for a hot lap on the racetrack and your wheels of choice. Petrolheads, this might just headline your list of things to do in Cancun. 55. Watch a Lucha Libre show. Lucha Libre, otherwise known as Mexican wrestling, is an unparalleled high-flying spectacle. No trip to Cancun is complete without a ringside view of these local athletes dishing out punches, throwing suplexes, and showing off their exceptional athleticism. Combine it with some street tacos and a Modelo for the perfect trio. 56. Sample the seafood at Captain's Cove. For an unforgettable waterfront dining experience, look no further than Captain's Cove, a renowned seafood specialist. Choose from fresh lobster dinners, legendary clam chowder, the catch of the day, and more, all while appreciating the panoramic lagoon views. 57. Tantalize your tastebuds with a Mexican cooking class. Mexican food is unbelievable, it's as simple as that. As part of the cooking class, you'll explore the Cancun food markets, make some friends, and get to devour your very own freshly cooked meals. For something truly special, opt for an educational feast in the jungle. 58. See the turtles during a marine turtle observation in Akumal. Akumal Bay is undoubtedly one of the most beautiful beaches on the Yucatan Peninsula. Its crystal clear waters have welcomed tourists for decades, who are often greeted by turtles and colorful schools of fish. If you simply can't leave Mexico without a turtle selfie, this is the activity for you. This tour is all about turtles. You'll learn about them and see them up close so you won't leave disappointed. Cap off the day with a dip in the transparent waters of Cenote Azul. If you prefer to avoid taking a taxi, numerous private transfer options are available. 59. Spot a celebrity at the Cancun Wax Museum. A perfect break from the hot sun, the Cancun Wax Museum is undisputed family fun. Let realistic models of Nicole Kidman, Albert Einstein, or Charlie Chaplin photobomb your happy snaps before taking a stroll for a much-deserved plate of sizzling street food. 60. Urbanize yourself with an underground street art tour. Obtain awesome urban insights into a different side of Cancun with an underground street art tour. Expert guides lead guests on foot around town, pointing out the latest and greatest pieces of wall art while providing a glance into the stories behind the murals. The tour guides will be happy to recommend their favorite restaurants and activities as well. 61. Shop at La Isla Shopping Village. Featuring clothing stores, an aquarium, restaurants to suit any budget, and a towering Ferris wheel, La Isla Shopping Village is a great way to spend a couple of hours. The open-air shopping complex is regarded as the most aesthetic mall in Cancun, an ideal spot to grab a few souvenirs for the friends back home. 62. Get historic at Museo Maya de Cancun. One for the history buffs, the Museo Maya de Cancun provides unique and sophisticated learnings into the traditions and cultures of the Mayan civilization. A museum ticket also grants you access to the San Miguelito Archaeological Zone, home to numerous Mayan ruins. 63. Explore the El Rey Archaeological Site. Within walking distance from most major Cancun hotels, the El Rey Archaeological Zone is a terrific way to experience ancient ruins without venturing too far inland. 47. Ancient Maya stone structures are on display here, with the intimate site doubling as a botanical garden. 64. Surf the waves at Playa Polinas. Choose from traditional surfing or try your hand at hoverboarding on the Caribbean Sea, either way, you'll be loving every minute. Each of Playa Bolinas, Playa Delfines, Playa Chacmul, and Playa Marlin are regarded as exceptional local surf beaches. 65. Enjoy a day trip to the charming city of Valladolid. Lined with photogenic colonial buildings, none more famous than the convent of San Bernardino of Siena, the beautiful city of Valladolid is a typical stopping point en route from Cancun to Chichen Itza. The historic area is plentiful of adored restaurants for lunch and is centrally located to a number of famous and lesser-known cenotes. 66. Kitesurf over Cancun's shores. Now's the chance to finally tick kitesurfing off the bucket list. There's no feeling as exhilarating as soaring over the Cancun waters, overlooking the hotel zone in the distance. While you can kitesurf in Cancun, the ideal location is on Isla Mujeres. 67 Float past stalactites while cavern diving. Diving in the open ocean is one thing, but diving in a Yucatan cave is on another level entirely. As you dive, you'll be surrounded by stalagmites and stalactites, some so enormous that they completely overshadow the divers. With professional underwater supervision, you'll be given an expert tour of the beautiful world of underwater Mexico. 68 Dine in luxury at Harry's Steakhouse. Smack bang in the middle of the hotel zone with an unobstructed view of the ocean, Harry's Steakhouse is a must for any gastronomy traveler. While it's not the cheapest of eateries, the food is heavenly, meals are detail-focused, high quality, and stylish. 69 Take part in a Mayan Temazcal purification ceremony. Immerse yourself in authentic Mayan culture by witnessing a moonlit purification ritual called Temazcal. Here, in an ecological reserve, you'll learn about the ancestors and ancient traditions before joining a local family in the heart of the rainforest for a delicious and traditional Mayan dinner. Yum! 70 Watch the sun dip into the ocean at Lorenzillo's Lobster Restaurant. It's no secret that supreme lobster restaurants are found on the waterfront, and you can't be any more waterfront than Lorenzillo's. Hovering on foundations above the lagoon, this revered restaurant has been serving lobster and specialty seafood dishes since 1985. Book a table at sunset for unbeatable romance. 71 Catch your own food on an offshore fishing trip. Fancy catching a sailfish? Think you've got what it takes to reel in a marlin or two? Then there's no spot more prime than the shores of Cancun. Opt for a small group guided fishing tour, or, if you're feeling a little fancy, splurge on a 43-foot private yacht. 72 Dance the night away at Mandala. You haven't been clubbing until you've been to Mandala. This famous venue features a unique oriental atmosphere set across multiple levels, allowing you to wander around until you uncover your perfect vibe. Grab a VIP pass to skip the lines and gain access to unlimited drinks. 73 See it all from the Cancun Scenic Tower. Nestled within Xcaret Park is the 80-meter-tall Cancun Scenic Tower, an incredible way to see the city from above. If 80 meters isn't quite high enough, take to the skies on a private helicopter flight instead. 74 Catch a baseball game at Beto Avila Stadium. You're visiting a nation that adores baseball, so why not catch a game firsthand at the local stadium? Fingers crossed that the playing schedule lines up with your trip, because the atmosphere at a Quintana Roo Tigers game is unlike anything else.